Hey Ubers! Well, I've just dropped off a painting to the gallery now, and I picked up my painting, the Hollow, the white one. That's part of the white series. Yes, I've saved it. It's back in my safe hands again. So I'm just heading home now. Beautiful weather today. But remember I was going to tell you a funny story? Just make sure I'm driving right. Safety first. Yeah. Hey gang. Well, this is the third time I've told this story because the camera kept playing up and cutting out and crap. So, yeah, third time lucky, so let's go. Okay, so primary school, grade 5. The craze was to get these tattoos you got out of these lollies. And you know the ones that you just apply with water, just put the tattoo on, put some water on it, pull it off, and there you got your tattoo. And they were like fish, birds, everything. And you know, all the cool kids had them, and people were swapping them, and you know, it was big stuff in grade 5. You know, these tattoos were the thing. Anyway, Gary Reef thinks that he wants to be popular too, and decides that, but he needs to do something really big and really exciting that's going to make everyone go wow. So went to the store across the road from the shop, because that's only place that they sold them, and I bought 50 of them. I'd saved my pocket money for ages to get that much, but I bought 50 of them. Anyway, that night I snuck them home. I didn't, because if Mum would have found out, I would have been in so much trouble for spending that much money on lollies instead of saving it in my Commonwealth Bank yellow piggy bank. Anyway, so I covered my whole chest and stomach with these tattoos because I thought I just can't put them on my arm because that's too much and I get in trouble and it's a bit obvious. So if I put them on my stomach and put them under my shirt, no one's going to know until I show them. So I got to school next day feeling all proud, and I went to the drinks fountain out in the playground area, and I said to one of the cool kids, I said, "You want to see my tattoos?" And he sort of looked at me, he's like, "What, you got tattoos?" And I just lifted up my shirt. I said, "Look." And he goes, "Oh my God." He goes, "Wow," like this. And next minute, his mates came running over, and go, "Look at Gary's tattoos. He's got them all over his stomach." And the next minute, you know, within a few minutes, there was like half the school ground were gathered around me looking at all the tattoos. And I was like, yes, I am king of the world. And then next minute, this little girl races off. And next minute, she comes back with the teacher. And she goes, "Gary Reef, come here." And everyone was like, "Shut up," and everyone was just like, "Miss, he's got tattoos," some of the kids started saying. Oh, I went, "Yeah, great." So the teacher goes, "Show me your tattoos." So I lifted my shirt up a little bit. She goes, "Gary Reef, can't believe you did that. Come with me." Anyway, she goes, "You know, look, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to make you an example because tattoos are going to be banned from now on because we've just had this thing has gone too big and too many people are buying them, and you know, they're ending up on books, they're ending up all over the school grounds, so we've decided to ban them. And look what you're doing to yourself, blah blah blah, lecture. And I was like, oh no, I don't want to be made an example of. So anyways, in the afternoon we had story time. It's where we all lay on the carpet. The teacher reads us a book, and at that particular time she was reading Charlotte's Web. Love that book. But this particular day, I was like all scared and like, oh, I was like, she's going to call my name out. When's she going to call my name out? When's she going to call my name? Just before the bell, she said, Gary Reef, could you stand up and come here, please? And I went, oh. And I stood up all shy and sheepish and went over to her, and then she just said, from now on, tattoos are banned. Those tattoos are banned in the school. I've spoken to the principal, and if we catch anyone with those tattoos, they will be going straight to his office. And in those days, everyone was scared of the principal, because in my day, I'll show my age here, you could still get the cane. And I'll tell you another story where I actually did get the cane. Well, me and a group of other guys, we got called up to the principal's office and we were all given the cane across the hand, but that's not for here. So she goes, and I want to show you one of the reasons why we were banning them. Gary, would you lift your shirt up, please? And I lifted my shirt up, and all the kids were like, like all shocked and laughing and, you know, just being kids. Anyway, after that, you know, people would tease me and go, oh, it's the guy that got all the tattoos, you know, as kids do. But, oh, how embarrassing. See? Has to do one better. Too funny. So that's my story. Yeah. Now watch where you're driving. Yeah, because, you know, safety first. Okay, guys. Later. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down, and I do appreciate you being round.
In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first laid my eyes on sweet Molly Malone, and she wheeled her barrow through the streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, alive. She was a fishmonger, and it was no wonder, and so were her father and mother before, and they wheeled their barrows through the streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, alive. She died of a fever, and no one could save her, and that was the end of sweet Molly Malone. And her ghost wheels her barrow through the streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels,